Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, and you're listening to the Brats and Beard Podcast.
Yo, welcome back to the Brats and Beers Podcast. What is going on? It's been a couple weeks, man. We had an interview episode last time with Tabitha Ricci. If you haven't listened to it, go check it out. Drew, what is up, dude?
I can't find my headphones. I want to make sure no one is hearing feedback the wrong way here. But, dude, I am legit. I'm ecstatic. The Wolves won last night. I am on cloud nine, man.
Unreal, dude. So cool. I am repping my Timberwolves gear right now. Now that the Bucks are out, I don't know if I want to talk about that, but I think I'm cheering on maybe like the Cavs and the Cavs and the Timberwolves. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. You want to start with the Bucks?
Yeah. Are you guys gonna be okay?
No. I will not be okay personally.
Is Giannis done?
I'm still trying to be optimistic. It's a great question. I've had 20 people text me and ask me if they think he's gone. I think I'm trying to be optimistic. We have to really put together some crazy plan and pull it out of our ass to get him to stay or like to convince him. I think he is a very loyal guy, but at some point, I mean, with our cap issues, with the fact that we don't have a first round pick until 2031. The fact that we're losing half of our team this year a lot of them are player options, but other ones, their contracts are just up. Dame, who knows? He might not even play with us. The fact that so much is up in the air, if we can't put together a good plan and promise him something, which is going to be hard for us to do with the cap issues, if we can't do that, I don't blame him if he wants to leave. I mean, he's probably like prime, maybe a little bit past his prime now, but still obviously playing absolutely elite. So I don't blame him if he did want to leave, but it would suck. Our franchise would be fucked for the next 10 years. So I hope he doesn't.
You guys have Kyle Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma. We could bring him back in JJ Redick and Joe Ingles and have just a bunch of white shooters.
Hey, we got Joe, man.
AJ Green, Derry Bird, baby.
That last play with Halliburton beater, what happened, man? What was the Greek Freak doing?
Dude, I don't know. There was a couple times like down that stretch where Halliburton just got to the rim like too easily. And I'm like, dude, he's not that good. Like, I get it, he's long and like he's a little shifty, but he's not longer than like somebody like Giannis. And like you can even see when he's setting up these drives, and sometimes we just had no help defense. So I don't know if it was defensive scheme, if it just guys weren't anticipating that he was going to go. I don't know. It's also annoying that the NBA came out after the fact on that and one that Hallie had down the stretch, I think to bring it within one or to tie it. They said it wasn't a foul on AJ Green.
Dude,
what's the fucking point of these?
Like there's too many though that could go back. Like if that happened though, they probably still would have lost. That's all I'm saying.
No, I know. I'm just like, why even like put this fucking report out? It's not like it changes anything. It just pisses people off. It's like, dude,
oh sure, yeah.
Just shove it up your ass, NBA. Like, I don't know. Like, what is it for? To be like, oh yeah, maybe we could have saved you guys a point. But I mean, Gary Trent was absolutely incredible down the stretch, and then he's the one who fumbles it out of bounds to really just stab it into our heart. That was brutal to see. Like, it looked like we hadn't tried to break a press ever. Doc probably just never fucking thought about it because he's. I can't believe if he got on a plane with the team after that. I don't know how they should have just fucking left him there. But yeah, it was tough. It was tough to watch. Yeah. It was. I mean, it's just a shitty way to lose. Like I didn't think we were going far anyway. They're not a great team. But it just that losing that way just sucked. I didn't think I thought we'd lose by 10 that game. So to lose in that fashion, it just hurt. But I'm like, at least we were put out of our misery instead of it being the next game or whatever. So whatever.
It's kind of like ever since Chris Middleton left, you guys are kind of bad.
Shut the fuck up. Although Kyle Kuzma did fucking disappear. But I'm going to say this, which pisses me off. It took Doc until this game to finally pull out the first off the starting lineup that should have been out there. Second off, to not play some of the pieces that he was playing. Brooke only played 8 minutes. He was slow as fuck every game. And it took us this long to play him 8 minutes and to sit him because guess what? He's getting blown by all these young guys. It's like, dude, it's not that hard of a coaching change. I saw it in the first 6 plays of the first game. It's just, I don't know, just mind-blowing how some of these people can get paid so much money and yet the entire world can see where he's fucking up and he doesn't make changes. Blows my mind.
It's got to be like ego though related, you know. It's like if I sit this guy, he's gonna have a freaking fit.
Dude,
blah blah blah.
Do you want to fucking win or do you just want to suck ass? The thing is, like, I forgot who it was. There's been guys like this who they've done this. I think it was the Warriors did this, and they had somebody. There was a starter. Somebody was sitting. Who was it? It was a big guy, and he sat almost an entire series, and they went on to like the finals or something because of that. Guess what? He sat the entire series, and then the next series, because they won that series because of strategy, they played in the next fucking series, and then he was able to play every single one because he had a better matchup. It's just coaching. Right. It's like just eat it your ego can eat it. I know it's on the tip of my tongue, but somebody did that.
It was last year.
Yeah, and your ego just has to eat it for a little bit. You're fine. Would you rather move on or just go to Cancun? Because now they're partying with LeBron in Cancun, so who knows what the fuck's going to happen.
I think Luka wanted to go to Cancun for sure. I'm not joking at all.
Dude. But are the Bucks going to be okay? Final answer, probably not.
I never thought that Giannis would leave, but I think it's time. I think he looks fed up.
Yeah, I mean, I would be. And also, fuck the Halliburtons. Aaron, you heard it. Fuck the Halliburtons, both him and his pussy-ass dad. Yeah, you heard me. Both of them. Dude, stay out of Wisconsin.
That sequence of events was so freaking funny. I couldn't believe
Bro.
You are matched up against a T-Rex, bro. And you're egging him on.
That fucking R-word motherfucker. Dude, did you hear him talking, trying to explain himself after? I'm like, bro, you're just a fan, and you were on the court in Giannis's face trying to say you're looking through him and you weren't looking at Giannis. Like, fuck off. You were looking right in Giannis's face, flapping your fucking thing. He's lucky. 95% of the NBA would have punched him. Punched or pushed him.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. And he would have deserved it. I can't believe Giannis didn't do anything until later when he headbutted him or whatever. I'm like, dude, he should have just jacked him. Fuck that old man. Fucked him and his pussy ass son.
It would have been malice in the deer stand, man.
Both of them, dude. Oh my god, the Halliburtons. I hate that they're from Wisconsin because it's such a fucking disgrace.
Dude, I love it. They're like, that guy's like my new favorite guy.
I'll stop swearing, everyone. I'm sorry.
The balls were dragging on the floor to do that.
No, I don't even think he has I think he has worse CTE or something than Antonio Brown. Like, he's just dumb, I think.
You don't even need to say anymore about this guy. He's clearly a lunatic. He's a lunatic.
His blood has been boiling.
But my last thing about Halliburton is, for an overrated guy, he did score 0 points one time this year. So.
Yeah, he is overrated. He's so...
He does not suck, Shawn, but
same with
thorn in your side. You shouldn't have said anything. Of course this is going to happen.
God. I would have rather got blown. The good thing about this, the cherry on top with this, is that they're going to get fucking swept by the Cavs, and it's not going to be close.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, how bad of a team we are, and they, like, whatever, beat us. Dude, they are still a shit team, and they are going to get fucking destroyed by the Cavs.
Yep.
Destroyed. If they win a game, that I'd be impressed. They should be swept. So we'll see. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Bet on it right now, man.
I went back and I for anybody who tries to or I've been posting this on some the Twitter sphere a little bit, but anybody's talking about Halliburton on there, I went back and I screenshotted. He had this Players Tribune article when he got the call he was being traded from the Kings to the Pacers. And the highlight of it for me was when he said, then I hung up, set my phone down, and started crying my eyes out. So I got that on screenshot. So that's my response to you, Aaron, if you're listening.
Shawn is just laughing at somebody's dreams being made.
All right. Anyways, we got to stop talking about these fucking idiots. All
right,
dude,
let me give you my
Timberwolves,
notes.
Bro.
Let me give you it.
Let's go.
Right. So the game started off hot, obviously. Wolves looked good right away. I was gonna be so mad, one, if they could not figure out to just go down low. Like Gobert just manhandled everyone. It was so bad, Shawn, that they had to put Maxi Kleber in.
Yeah.
And he looked like a
Dude,
lost puppy out there.
I mean, go against the one thing when the Mark Williams trade didn't go through. What everyone said was, okay, well now they have zero big men. They're not going to have any big men. So I mean, you guys are smart. Just go at them. Go at them.
They weren't smart though. I mean, I know it's hard when you get 8 turn offensive boards and to not shoot the wide open 3, but it's like, dude, the shot chart is awful. You can't even walk on that court. There's so many holes.
I want to pull it up. Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
What did Gobert finish with though? 27-24. Ridiculous.
Versus 2 points the last game, maybe 8.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Dude, Ant 0 for 11 is pretty wild.
Yeah.
Dante 2 for 12. Nikolai Alexander 2 for 9. Dude, what did you guys shoot? 7 for 47?
Don't even.
And you guys won. That is unbelievable.
There was a spurt in the second quarter where LeBron and them came out hot. And I'm like, there was a dunk by LeBron that I had to turn down the TV. It was so loud. And I'm like, how long can he keep this up? The answer is not very long.
No.
You can't run that hard in the playoffs at that age. I swear. Good for him. It's amazing. But
no, absolutely.
And then also Luka. I want to give you my Luka impression real quick, okay? It's always like this, like real short, like steps, like he's like hurt all the time, just like oh, and like the fake like injury to the back and like making such a big deal out of it is like ridiculous.
I'm so glad that that series is done because watching those games, I know we texted about it on was that Sunday, how frustrating it was to watch because it's just flopping and crying. Luka and LeBron are fucking 1-2 piece if I've ever seen one when it comes to crying about everything. Oh my God.
I'll tell you what though, there is one by LeBron where it's a video and he's like looking through his at the ref. Like that's
everyone was like everyone's like, oh, he was checking to make sure he could see out of his eye. I was like, you guys are idiots. That's when you when you ride LeBron a little bit too much. Oh my God. Halliburton had one of those his last game. I didn't see him peeking, but he laid on the ground like he got like murdered. And he barely got hit on like the shoulder. And he like lay there with a cover in his head. I was like, God, the acting is wild.
No,
wild.
Dude, I don't know how these guys get back up after those kind of calls, dude. It's crazy. Luka, if I was a Lakers fan, I would be very upset. Luka is so bad at defense. I don't know why we didn't go around him every single time.
Do we think that there will come a time, whether it's next year, like whenever, that Dallas fans end up laughing at that trade and being like, okay, maybe Nico wasn't wrong. Like maybe this was a decent decision. Like maybe Luka is a little fucking slow and maybe he's not going to show up in prime time when we need him. Like, I don't know. They just got bounced by the Timberwolves in 5. Like, I don't know.
But Timberwolves are going to win it all this year. And I've been saying that for 3 months.
All right, good luck.
I hope you're right, Shawn, because I was thinking about this. You know, they made it to the finals. Not the finals. How was it the finals?
Who, the Lakers?
The Mavs last year.
Oh, Mavs. No conference? No conference?
Either way,
probably conference.
Maybe it was more about Kyrie. Just saying.
Hey, you can say that about when they won that Cleveland championship too.
Mm-hmm. And I will say that. Not that LeBron is. I mean, it's going to help. That.
He was clutch. You watch Kyrie down that stretch of all those games. Give him the ring. Yeah, I'm excited for the Wolves, dude. It's very exciting. Who are you guys going to get next now?
Well, I need the Rockets and the Golden State to go 7. So I'm rooting for the Rockets. And I would rather play the Rockets. Not that they're bad. Is that, well, first of all, I think the Wolves are better than both those teams. But I don't want that Jimmy Butler story coming back to Minnesota to haunt us.
Yeah, I hear you. No, yeah, it's. Have you been watching a lot of the other series, or?
Yeah, I always have to turn off the Knicks though.
Yeah. I can't watch games. I've watched every some of every other series. I have not seen 1 second of the Knicks games. I don't think. I honestly don't. I've only seen highlights. I don't.
Pistons are fun though. I do like the Pistons.
Pistons are fun, dude. If they could pull it off, they're playing right now, right? Yeah, Knicks are up 4, second quarter. Celtics obviously destroyed the Magic. Nuggets are playing tonight too. They're up 3-2 on the Clippers. Yeah, Rockets.
John, I want to
Warriors.
say
That's
real
at
quick
3-2.
too about the Wolves. Randall, dude, he's done. When we got that trade, I was so jacked, dude, and everyone was talking so much trash all year, and even about his defense. His defense was spectacular.
Yeah.
I don't know. He was a thick boy. He didn't let guys push him around.
Yeah.
And there's a reason that someone made a song about Julius Randle, and I think it was Russ.
It was Marlon Craft.
Oh yeah, Marlon Craft. That's right.
I think, right? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's Marlon Craft.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's solid. I don't know. I always liked that. Obviously, Cat started balling out after you guys traded him. Pretty much anything I talk about, the opposite happens. So whatever. Shout out Craig Yoho. Real quick. Go.
It's just real. Cat's never been bad. We've never said he's bad. I guess we'll see what happens here. Brunson, though, is a stud. So
he is, but I mean, the Knicks are going to be the Knicks. I mean, this whole year I was like, the Knicks are just the Knicks. They're either going to somehow get bounced in the first round, but if not, they're not. It's a second round exit team. Every year the Knicks fans get all excited, and it's not going to happen.
Well, especially if they have to play the Cavs.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Cavs, I don't know. I can see the Cavs coming out of the East. I would love to see Cavs Wolves. That'd be my ideal finals. I'd be jacked. But real quick, not to bounce too far out of baseball, but I did mention Craig Yoho. We're only going to touch on baseball real quick because we do have to do a quick one tonight. But I did a couple weeks back in spring training, I said, watch out for Craig Yoho. He's a Brewers stud. Brewers stud pitcher. He's going to come in, throw fucking nasty sliders, and just wreck people. So today the Brewers give him a shot against the White Sox, and comes in, and this was his stat line. He pitched 1 inning. He had 3 hits, gave up 5 runs. He had 4 walks. And an ERA of 9.53. So, yo-ho, a Pirate's life it will be, and he is back to the minors he goes.
It's even better, too, that I'm like, Shawn, yo-ho's in. There it goes.
5 seconds after you text me, yo-ho is in, he just goes, oh, that one's gone.
Dude, you know what's wild, though? Kyle Gibson, did you see his start the other night?
No.
It's against the Yankees. Home run, fly ball out, home run. I think I would just be like, Coach, pull me.
I would just walk out and be like, all right, see you guys. Dude, I've seen position players come in and not throw that bad.
Dude, for real. Just throw an ephus, man.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that's embarrassing. That was my hot take of the year, too. I think that was my only one that I said. And it's just out the window already.
All right, I'm not past it yet, though. Yoho's coming back,
yeah, give him
baby.
a chance. It was his first game.
He needs some rum.
It was his first game. They threw him in a tough situation. He's already down, whatever. But yeah, it was not a good start. That's for sure. All right, out of baseball, whatever. It's early in the season.
I'm actually concerned. I think YoHo might just be a T that they put down for people to hit.
It's just the brand of a T, like a
YoHo.
Okay, real quick. Actually, other baseball thing. Did you see the video of that dude jumping onto the field in the Pirates game last night?
Oh yeah, dude. I saw the highlights, saw the reports, and said I don't want to see this shit, especially if he breaks his leg or something.
Bro, he was so drunk. Apparently, he was there with his girlfriend and his friend or something. But apparently, he was so drunk. And this is a report from somebody who's sitting right behind him. He was so drunk, and then the Pirates scored, and he jumped so high, he just flung himself over the railing. How can you be that drunk that you're just see ya, and just 30 feet down, just flipping? I haven't heard what happened to him, but that dude got messed up. He was not moving, that's for sure.
There was definitely a huge white line across his face, and it wasn't the foul. I think that's my best take I got.
He was snowing before the game, or he was skiing before the game, and then he
or he was hanging out with Kurt Cobain or something, and heroin. I don't know.
Well,
But what happened? What was the injuries?
I haven't seen yet, but RIP. I don't know.
He's completely fine. He doesn't even remember.
Yeah, probably. It's like a drunk driver and they just don't even, whatever.
God.
I don't know. All right. Well, real quick, another sport before we dive into the draft. The NHL playoffs is going on right now. The Golden Knights are playing the Minnesota Wild, Drew's team. Fairweather fan Drew's team. And their Knights are up 3-2. They had an overtime game 2 nights ago. It was crazy. Awesome. It's 1-1 right now, start of the second period. So it's actually an early game. So right after this, I'm going to go upstairs, watch the rest of that. Hopefully we close you guys out, move on to the next round.
Every time I look and it's like, we're tied. And then the Knights just pull ahead somehow.
Dude.
And that's all I know about hockey. That's all.
Dude, this series has been absolutely wild. Like, last game we came out, we scored immediately, and we're like, oh, fuck yeah. And then you guys scored right away, and we're just like, fuck. And then we score again. And then also just like, you guys are just like, all right, now we'll score. It's like, oh, fuck. It's just, I don't know. The scoring is kind of crazy sometimes. But it's fun.
The Wild needs something so bad. Else, I think let's sell them. We're the state of hockey, and I think we should sell them.
Sell them to Wisconsin, dude. We need a fucking team.
You guys have a team. It's the Capitals, the Madison.
Madison Capitals. I don't even want a team because I'm a Knights fan, so I don't want to have any pressure to like a Wisconsin team. So keep them out of here. All right, should we talk draft?
Draft.
All right. Who do you want to start with? Do you want to talk teams? Do you want to talk Shedeur? Who do you want to go? Let's talk the Shedeur fall. Real briefly.
I think it's hilarious. I think it's awesome that like all the NFL teams got together and said, "Hey, let's not draft this puke."
I don't even think they got together. I just think they interviewed him and were like, "This guy's a fucking moron. Like, we don't want this idiot on our team." Apparently, he wasn't taking interviews seriously. He's not giving intelligent answers when they're asking him questions about what do you do on the football field. He's not responding to like plays. Like, yeah, no shit, you're gonna fall in the draft. You're not taking this seriously. Like, why would you? Like, I don't know. It's the thing that pisses me off, I guess, is that ESPN, the whole night was just about Shedeur. Like, from before the first pick, they're just like showing Shedeur highlights and shit. It's like, dude, how about we show some Cam Ward and Ashton Jonte, like all these guys who are like incredible. We know they're gonna be like top 5 picks. Let's show these guys. But no, they're showing Shedeur, who there's already reports that he's going to drop out of the first round, much less going to the 5th round. But like all they're focused on is, oh, Shedeur. It's just so fucking annoying. Like ESPN just misses the mark on all this stuff. It's like celebrate the dudes who are like earning it right now, and we know we're going to be going up front. Like that's who we're here to see. Like, I don't know.
Dude, exactly. Mark. And as much of a sports guy I am, I watched the first 3 picks. That was it because I couldn't take it anymore. I know I'm going to sound old and I'm sorry, but this showmanship thing that they're doing now with whole walk down the alley and the hat and stuff, I'm so against it. I think it's so dumb. And then Cam Ward, is he even that good?
I don't know.
I'm sorry for you guys. I'm so sorry.
There's so much hype built around some of these guys sometimes, and I do feel like that's the case. Now, again, I'm trying to be very, very optimistic about this. I get worried that it's going to be a Marcus Mariota situation. We're just getting hyped off this fucking guy, and then he's just going to flame out in like 3 years. But I'm hoping for the best, dude. I'm hoping for the best.
This is coming from Aaron. Do you not remember the bowl game with Iowa State? Cam Ward got benched.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't even know.
No. That's on your team. He's a Titan now. He went number 1 overall.
You know who's not a Titan anymore? Traylon Burks, and I got his autographed jersey hanging up on my fucking wall. So if anybody wants to buy it, I don't know. I just heard that they're just not going to sign him.
No way.
Yeah, because they drafted 2 receivers, and they signed Tyler Lockett, and they still have Calvin Ridley, and there's no room for him. And what
they're not going to sign Traylon Bukaki.
He's played 4 games and he's hurt all the time. No, but if anybody wants an autographed jersey, $20.
But yeah, my last thing about the Shedeur too is like there's so much good content though coming out because of it. So thanks, man.
It's been golden, dude. The prank phone call.
Oh my God, that's so good,
unbelievable, and so funny.
Did you see the fine?
Yeah.
That poor dad is so pissed, dude.
So fucking funny. Yeah, I don't know. That was incredible. But yeah, the
He
meme,
caused that kid caused their divorce.
dude, most likely. The memes that came out of that whole situation though were absolutely hilarious. So yes, I'm glad it happened. And of course it was the Browns to take him. It's the most Browns pick I've ever seen in my life. So have fun there. Give him $250 million if you want to, Browns. Go for it, just like Watson. Who gives a fuck?
Shawn, here's the problem though, is because of all this freaking crap that happened, he's got a huge chip on his shoulder now, and Dylan Gabriel's gonna start. No, I think that it's gonna work out, and that's what's gonna suck. I think he's still gonna be good,
I
just
don't.
because of his genes and
I don't because he doesn't take shit seriously, and he wasn't that good in college. Let's be real. He
no,
wasn't
he
good.
definitely
He
wasn't
wasn't good in
good.
college. He's not going to be better in the pros. You rarely will ever see that somebody who wasn't like as good in college, and they're just going to be magically all of a sudden be good at a faster paced game with incredible players. Absolutely not.
I hope you're right, man.
Dude's fucking
I'm on your
done.
side. I'm on your side.
The Queens, Donovan Jackson, offensive line, crazy
I
pick
love it.
there.
I love it.
Great pick.
I love it.
Ty Felton, wide receiver.
Apparently there's some ceiling to that one,
Okay.
So we'll try it.
And
He
then
didn't
after
really have
that,
anybody to throw to him at Maryland.
yeah,
so.
Maryland, yeah. Didn't they have somebody's brother? Isn't it?
Tagovailoa.
Tungavailoa's brother. Yeah.
Shout
you
out
got,
Aaron.
you got defensive end, 5th round. You got linebacker Kobe King in the 6th from Penn State. And then tight end Gavin Bartholomew. That's a very Vikings name right there. Bartholomew.
Yeah.
Bartholomew. That's gonna be you guys. You fucking
We just
nerds.
call him Bart.
Bart. Party boy. We're gonna run through a couple other teams here. I mean, we can talk some picks too.
Well, let's just do the Packers quick. I haven't even looked at that.
Yeah, so Green Bay, they did something unbelievable. Of course, they had to wait till the year that they hosted it to finally do this. But took a wide receiver in the 1st round, took an offensive skill player.
Who?
They took Matthew Golden from Texas. Golden, Green Bay, it was just epic. Like all the stuff that came out of that, pretty fucking cool. But Matthew Golden, wide receiver from Texas, awesome. He was the 3rd ranked wide receiver. He probably will. But then they took Savion Williams from TCU, who apparently has a lot of upside too, wide receiver. But they took tackle after that. The tackle from North Carolina State. He's 6'6", 363 pounds or some shit. Just a beast.
So now you guys have 10 wide receivers.
Yeah. Yeah, but like some of them are just average dudes. Remember that. And
Dude,
Christian Watson is hurt already, so it's fine.
Yeah, okay, you can get rid of him, but the rest of them are just fine.
He just got hurt getting off his couch. Reports just came in. Schefter just texted me. So Christian Watson out for the season.
Oh, they just drafted.
They got defensive ends, D-line, cornerback, offensive line. That's what their draft looked like. So, yeah, I mean, I felt pretty decent about it. Titans obviously went Cam Ward, defensive end, safety. They got a wide receiver in there for Cam Ward to throw to. And then tight end, another wide receiver, some other guys too. So, yeah. Decent, I think decent draft by most of our teams. But again, we'll see how that obviously plays out. Jags traded up for Travis Hunter. Is he going to play 2 ways? And is he going to be a generational talent like everybody says?
Not sure on the first one, but yes on the next. I think that was really smart of them. And him and Brian Thomas, that will be very fun to watch. I mean, and not my take, but I agree with it. Like, I'll root for the Jags. Like, I kind of like the Jags. If he went to the Giants, I would have been so pissed. I'd be like, okay, I don't even know his name anymore.
Yeah. You just never hear of him again. Yeah, it's kind of cool that he went to the Jags because, yeah, I think we'll be seeing a lot of them. That's a good situation. It's a better situation than it would have been for him. So, and then Abdul Carter, obviously he's supposed to be a stud. Ashton Genty went to the Raiders. That's a good pick by the Raiders.
Yeah.
If he's all that he's hyped up to be, obviously he was a stud in college, but I'm saying when he transitions to the pros, that's going to be solid for them. because they were struggling in the backfield there.
He's gonna have like 200 yards a game, and they'll lose.
Yeah, I hope so. I drafted him in a best ball league that I'm doing. That was before the draft. I was like, I hope he goes to a good situation. Just
Wow,
drafted
that's
him.
cool. Take him.
Teteroa McMillan, he went to the Panthers. So Bryce Young has another guy to overthrow. The Bears went Colston Loveland. They skipped out on Tyler Warren, the Penn State tight end who was ranked above him, and they went Colston Loveland. They said they still like who's their current tight end? What's his face? Bears
Who we
tight
talking
end.
about?
Bears.
The Bears.
White
Cole
dude.
Kmet.
Yeah, Cole Kmet. They said they still like him. I don't know. If Kmet's your guy, why are you getting Loveland at 10? But whatever.
So they took Loveland over T.J. Warren.
Tyler Warren, yeah.
Tyler Warren, T.J.
Yep.
Warren. I think that's
Yeah.
a pacer.
Tyler Warren fell to 14. He went to the Colts.
That's right. Yeah.
Which is another guy for Anthony Richardson to overthrow.
Dude, apparently there's like this thing like Dallas Clark was 44 and Tyler Warren is 44.
44.
He had to come in my office and tell me that.
Does he listen to this?
No.
Does he own a smartphone? I'm kidding. Let's see. Anybody else excited in that first round? Jackson Dart went to the Giants. If that matters. Nothing else too crazy though. Luther Burden went to the Bears. Got another wide receiver there.
Dude, you know where did JJ McCarthy go? Well, that's right. He would have been number 1 this year, but he's a Viking.
But he's a Viking. Yeah, watch him.
He would have been a Titan.
He would have been. Oh,
crazy.
All right. I think that was everything we really wanted to touch on for this one. Nice short episode for you guys. Don't forget, we are hosting, and it's kind of funny that I'm saying we're hosting. Drew and Anthony, I don't think are going to be able to make it, but our first ever golf outing here in Wisconsin. So if you're in the area, if you're in Wisconsin, Illinois, wherever, and you're in driving distance, sign up for that. We got a couple weeks here. We got to get all the teams signed up. I have a bunch of sweet giveaways that we're going to have. I already got tickets from a bunch of teams in the local area. I'm trying to get some guests to send some signed stuff in and other cool stuff. So, guys, I'm telling you, sign up. We're going to make it worth your while. It's going to be awesome.
There'll be brats at the turn.
There will be brats at the turn. You get a food voucher. So, eat away, baby. Eat away. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Love you.
Bye.